Today, we're making a beautiful, epic salad.
California style.
It's chock full of so many gorgeous, delicious components, and all brought together with this bright, beautiful Roquefort dressing.
Now you have to serve this family style.
Oh yeah, and then watch that salad get gobbled up.
I would gobble
Gobble, gobble, gobble. Oh my gosh, it's so great.
I
We're doing
love
a
it.
salad.
Yes.
Yay, so I'm Chris.
And I'm Wesley.
My California style Loon.
California.
California dreaming. I'm telling you guys, this is a Cobb salad, and it's got some great history to it, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's get
started on this
Let's make that
epic,
beautiful, beautiful dressing. So we're going to start off with a 1/4 cup of good old red wine vinegar. This has really got a zing to it, which matches perfectly to this
so
cheese.
good.
It's really good. So that is a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Then we've got a teaspoon.
I'll clear.
Okay, thank you. A teaspoon of good old Dijon mustard.
Yes.
It's so
Love
good. I'm
the
gonna get all of
Dijon.
that. Yep. And then we've got 2 cloves of garlic that I have finely minced. And then we're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. And then like
Ding, ding,
quarter,
ding, ding, ding.
a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And I'm just going to get that kind of nicely mixed up. And then this is what's really fun. So this right over here, if you can see this, hopefully everyone
They can, yeah.
This is Roquefort seasoning. This is, I think, is like the best of the best blue cheese. And it comes from the south of France, which we're very dear to. And we're going to take up, this is a total of 1/4 pound, 4 ounces of the cheese. It's the best of the best, I think. So it's a little more pricey.
It is. It's
But it's
pricey,
so good.
but it is delicious.
It really,
pushes it.
and so, but you could also use just whatever good old block blue cheese you can find. Like Maytag is good.
I'll tell you
Danish.
though, this Roquefort, I don't think I ever want any other type of blue cheese.
I know.
It's that good.
It is really good. I mean, it's French, so of course it's going to be good.
It's so French.
So I've got an ounce of it here that I just cut off.
Wow.
And then I mash that here, and we're going to add that into our dressing. Okay, I'm just going to use a whisk to kind of get it mixed together a little bit.
I'm already salivating.
I know.
I'm
It's all
salivating.
about, I think all of the components to this, and there are quite a few.
give me that cheese.
As you can see, there are quite a few components of this.
Hand me the cheese.
But it's the dressing, I think, that really brings it all together.
Sorry, I
now,
keep talking over you.
Oh boy, we're not used to that. Anyway, so now we're going to put this. You can do this next part. We're going to emulsify. I've got a 1/3 cup of extra virgin olive oil that I'm going to add in here. Now you could do this in the bowl with a whisk and bring it together. Emulsify just means you're going to bring the oil and everything together, and they're going to become harmonious. But an easier way to do that, what I love to do it, is just get your jar with a tight-fitting lid
sure
on
it's
it.
tight.
Yeah, make sure it's tight. We've done that before. Oh, okay. Anyway, just give it a good old shake.
I love it. I love
and
it.
it brings it all together. Look at that. And now we've got this beautiful, beautiful dressing.
And then we have some chilled. This is the basis of this amazing salad. We've got some chilled romaine that we kind of just tore apart. And how much is that? I forget.
So that is, you're looking at about 4 cups. It's going to be typically like 1 large romaine or a couple of small ones, but enough to fill a bowl. And it's nice and get it nice and chilled. That's really a nice touch.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to throw this in now?
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
So,
yes.
and then we got a cup, or no,
2
cups of arugula. This nice peppery arugula.
Yes, arugula, we love it. It's, I think traditionally, so this comes from, we might as well talk about this. So this was originally from a chef at the Brown Derby in Hollywood in 1937.
Cobb. His name was Robert Cobb.
Was he the chef or the owner?
He was the owner.
He was the owner.
Late one night in 1937.
Yes.
Apparently he was wanting an after-work snack or late night
hungry.
snack.
It was late night.
And this is everything that he found in the fridge and threw it together, and it became.
It was so
history.
good, they put it on the menu, and all the celebrities and everyone.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, it is really good. I think there are different variations of the dressing that you can use. This is one that we've tried several different ones. This is the one we love the most.
Oh, you're going to get dirty.
I'm going to use my hands. I've always said your best kitchen tools are clean hands. Okay, so
love that.
I probably did a 1/3 of that. Like, the rule of thumb is And it's really hard for us to not do. But don't overdress it. You don't want it to be.
Let me take care of everything, Chris.
This dressing is vibrant, and so if you put too much, it's going to be too much.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay,
That's gorgeous.
It's already beautiful. Well, now we're going to cover it up.
Yeah.
But that's the fun of it. You serve this, and you let your guests. Thank you. You let your guests dig in, and there's all this lettuce in that down below. It's a beautiful thing, if I say so myself.
It totally is. All right. Well, the first component that we're going to throw in here is this chicken, and Chris is going to tell you all about it.
It's roasted chicken, so it's easy to make. Let me tell you how we made it. So first, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 375 degrees. And then what I like to do is I get a nice big baking sheet and I line it with foil. It just makes cleanup easier. And then you're going to line that with a baking rack. Now we're going to take 2 large bone-in, skin-on chicken breasts. And then you're going to get some olive oil, and you're going to brush that olive oil all over the skin on the top and the bottom, well, the top. And then you're going to put some pepper, and then you're going to put some salt. I may not have done that in the right order. And then you flip it over, and you do the bottom side, and you get both breasts completely covered in oil, salt, and pepper. All right, and then it goes into the oven, and it's really helpful if you have an instant read thermometer or some sort of a thermometer that you can insert into the thickest part of the breast, so you can make sure you're going to cook them to the exact temperature, which is 165 degrees. You want to make sure these are fully cooked.
Yes.
Okay. So then after you reach that temperature, it's usually about anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour. Then you remove them from the kitchen.
You take the
from the
thermometer
kitchen,
out.
From the thermometer. You take the thermometer out, and you take them out of the oven, and then you let them rest. And you're going to want to let them cool. The temptation is to go ahead and start cutting into them early. But it's going to be hot.
It's
and you're
that
going to burn your hand.
I want to eat
He wants to eat the skin, and it is super delicious. Once it's cool enough to handle, you remove the skin, give it to the loon so he can eat it, and then you just carefully pull the meat. The meat should just pull away from the bones pretty easily, and then get just a nice sharp big knife and cube it. Just cube it up, and
then you got these things.
That's all there is to it.
These are nice, and I like those chunks.
Yeah, I know. And there's so now.
Remember, do that at an
yeah.
angle.
So now we're going to start making this Cobb salad. And like Wesley said, do it however you want to, but we think it's kind of pretty.
It is cute.
If you do it if you do these strips at sort of an angle. And you may realize, you know what, I don't need all this chicken, but more.
I don't know about that.
More is better than less.
All right, so and what's surrounding that chicken are going to be some of our herbs, and we have 2 herbs here. We've got some chives, up to 2 tablespoons of chives, and then I have 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley, and we're gonna mix this up. Get all
so this herbaceousness is really fabulous, and it just gives a little depth of flavor to the overall salad when it all comes together.
Yes.
I love it. I think it's
gonna
essential.
Outline the chicken.
Yeah, it serves a double purpose. But it actually
do a nice little but make it a little skinnier, Chris. Just a little line that way.
Okay. So anyway, the chives give it just kind of like a nice little. It's not a heavy onion flavor at all. It just adds a nice little depth of flavor.
I love it. I love it.
Okay.
All right. So next we've got bacon.
Bacon.
We've got 8 strips of bacon, and Chris can tell you how we did that bacon. I'm just going to sit here and crumble this up.
Oh, okay.
Basically, I'm going to put it on this side and crumble.
You're going to do it that way.
Well, all right. I'll crumble it here. You know what? Why don't I
It's so much fun doing this as a team.
I've got a knife. I'm going to do a little rough chop.
So you've cooked bacon before. You can do it in a skillet. I've seen my mom has done it in the microwave. The way I love to do it is do it in the oven. Again, get a baking sheet, line it with foil, put your strips of bacon on there, stick it in the 375 degree oven for 15, 20 minutes, and it crisps it up. They stay nice and flat. They're beautiful. Then you put that on a paper towel lined plate and just let it drain, and then you can do that well in advance. All of this, the chicken, I did this chicken way earlier in the day.
And I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it right here on one side of this chicken. I want to let people see the herbs too. Is that a good chunk?
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
You're gonna see the herbs. The herbs kind of blend in with the lettuce, but that's okay.
All right, look at that.
The main point about those herbs is the flavor that they add.
Oh, you guys, look at that. I love it.
It's coming together.
I'm leaving plenty of room for you know what over here.
Yes. So okay.
Hold on.
This is really great because so many of the components you can do in advance, and then just before your guests arrive, you can put it together and assemble it.
Hold on.
Okay.
Next.
Moving right along.
Next, we've got these
tomatoes.
Wonderful tomatoes.
These are just good old cherry tomatoes that I halved, or if they're really big, you might cut them into thirds. Any kind of tomato that you've got.
Leave me room for the cheese.
I will. Cheese, please. Again, this is about a cup. Like Wesley said, you just want to make sure you leave plenty of room for all of your other components.
Yes.
But I always say more is better than less in this. So anyway, you could use a regular tomato and just cut it up and slice it and seed it. But the cherry tomatoes are beautiful and they're easy. Okay.
So look at this cheese. Isn't it amazing?
Have we sold you on the cheese yet? I'm telling you.
I know. I don't think they could see it very well from over there.
It's funny, when I was a kid, my mom and dad always ordered Roquefort dressing. And I was like, Roquefort dressing? That's weird. And now I'm the biggest fan of
I
them all.
know. Your mom and dad love blue cheese.
All right, so now
help me out here.
Yeah, just crumble this up.
I'm all like,
I know.
having a
Be here
good
till
day.
Tomorrow. This is kind of gooey. But anyway, it's so beautiful.
Yes. All right,
the
so I'm going to
freshness
bring this over to you while I get started on the next phase.
Okay.
Here, take that. I'm going to clean my hands
Well, this is a
off.
good amount of cheese. I love it.
Oh, I'm
don't
doing
wanna
everything I can not to take a bite of that right now.
Well, you will soon.
Now we've got our eggs. Our
Excellent.
hard-boiled eggs.
Isn't this we told you it's chock full of yumminess.
I love it.
I love the combination.
Oh, I love it.
It's a lot of cheese.
I love it.
I mean, leave it to us.
All right, Chris, do you want to tell them as I cut this up? Let me show them one real quick, and then you can tell them how you made these hard-boiled eggs, because I didn't make them.
Well, they're super easy to make, but they're also easy to kind of overcook them. And sometimes, if you've ever done them, those look good.
Those look great.
Sometimes, when you cook them and they've got that weird gray film or green, whatever, do they look good?
Those look awesome.
So here's a foolproof way to do it. Get just a medium-sized saucepan. Place your 3 eggs. We've got 3 eggs that we're using, and then you're going to want to get some cool water. I just get my big old measuring cup. You can do this straight from the faucet as well. But you're going to cover the eggs by about 1 inch to 2 inches, so they're completely submerged in the water. Then crank up your heat all the way to high, and then as soon as that water comes to a boil, you're going to want to turn off the heat and then put a lid on the pan, and then just let them sit there in that warm water for 20 minutes. No more than 20 minutes or they'll overcook. And then just use like a slotted spoon to remove them. I usually then rinse them under the faucet just to cool them off. And then you can do that hours in advance. And look at that. We've got beautiful eggs. Perfectly cooked.
Here, let's go ahead and put these on there.
We got a lot of eggs here, too.
I know, I love it.
The great thing about this is it really, it's...
Oh, well, we had one. We have less egg.
Okay.
The dog will get that one.
So this really is wonderful for serving guests, and it's so beautiful, and it's so festive. And baby showers, wedding showers.
Oh, I know. It's
Mother's
amazing.
Day, Father's Day.
A holiday.
Just any kind of reason
Easter.
just to get together and eat food is a holiday at our house.
Here, Chris.
Okay.
All right. Hold on. Two more.
So I feel like we've got one more spot for something, and it's one of my favorite things in the world.
Avocado.
Truly,
Yes.
I mean, California all the way.
So this is 2. I don't know. Can you see that? 2 avocados, and I basically just peeled them, took out the pit, and then I sliced them 4 ways, did a 4 corners kind of thing, and then I cut those in half, and then I've got these cute little ones.
He basically just cut them up.
Basically just did that, and then I took some lemon juice so these won't get brown, and mixed them all.
They
up
oxidize
together.
a little bit. You can do these.
These guys are crazy.
If you do those a little bit in advance, to toss them with a little citrus like lime juice or lemon juice, and they won't go brown.
I love it.
I'm just over here shaking my troubles away. Are you going to put that on there?
All right, now let's put the avocado here. Oh, look at that. Hold on. Wow. Oh, yes. Wow. Look at that.
It's just absolutely gorgeous. It's so festive and so much
good.
fun.
All right, while you're getting that all done and prepared, I'm going to clean up over here.
Oh, good. So we've got this dressing. So now you're going to want, you don't want to overdress it, but we just want to do kind of a nice Let me do it this way.
Do you save a little bit?
Yes, you definitely want to save some so you can serve it table side. So anyone who wants to add a little more, they have that option to do that. And so I would say use about half of what you've got left in your jar here. And then I used a little bit more. But anyway, that's okay. So now...
I love it.
This is gorgeous. It's ready to serve.
I am ready for you.
I am ready.
Look at that, you guys.
I'm gonna hit it with a little more black pepper. If you had a peppercorn or a pepper grinder, that's a good time to do that. But we're gonna do it like this. And folks, you put this out, and people are gonna say, "Who did you get to cater your party?"
I love
it's so beautiful.
Oh, come on over here and give me some.
Okay, all right, here we go. I'm gonna
just
give you a smatter. Oh, I'm gonna make a mess here.
Here, hold on. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yep. So take that.
So give me a little bit of everything.
Avocado. We get some of that lettuce down there.
Hey,
you definitely want some of that cheese and the. I mean, it's an entree salad, folks.
Y'all.
Let me give you a little more of this.
Look at that.
Could
I have another egg, please?
Yes, you can.
I love the egg.
I know you do.
Oh,
I do too.
I don't. Here, I'm gonna give back just a little bit of.
The cheese.
I love the cheese.
Okay.
There we go. A little more. I am in love with this salad.
And the thing is that you could also, I mean, once it gets like this, see how what I'm doing? You can kind of mix it up.
Oh, yeah. You've
It's
just
still
gone to town.
festive and beautiful and make it a toss salad.
Y'all. This is a Cobb salad, not a Thai Cobb salad. It's a Cobb salad.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, now this is the tricky part.
Because I gotta get
a chicken, I gotta get an egg, I gotta get
You probably can't get
avocado.
every single thing.
Oh,
I know you
let
will
me
try.
see. I'm doing a pretty good job.
No.
And cheese.
Well, if anyone could, it would be you.
You guys look at that bite. That's a bite to remember.
That's for sure. It's so good. Doesn't, you know what?
That is an entree salad.
It is an entree salad.
Wow.
It reminds me of, we have a very dear, there are certain friends you probably have in your, or family that you know that when you make this, you say, oh, Sharon is gonna love this. Or Erin, my sister, is gonna flip this.
yes.
It reminds us of back in the day when we lived in New York City, and it would be a beautiful summer day or spring day, and there was this place up on the Upper West Side. You get a glass of rosé, you'd order a salad like this, and you just, it was good living. That's what this conjures.
This is also 10,000% Loon approved.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. You guys, it's so much fun. It's so festive. Tis the season to have beautiful, delicious salads.
And actually, this is all you have to serve.
True. But it makes them great for beautiful buffet
it
style
does.
as well. All right, we love you guys so much.
Yay!
Have a salad. Why not? Bye, everybody.